How's it going, everybody? Welcome to today's video. So today is something I got from my bug out bag, and my son told me about it because it's the tent that he has. Well, he knew I wanted that same style tent to go with my bug out bag, so here it is. Picked it up the other day, Bass Pro Shop. It was $20 some. So it's an Eclipse tent from Bass Pro, hiker, biker, solo tent. Sleeps one, of course. It's 6'11" long and 4 foot high. And it is the same tent that he had in our camping videos. So I got one. Now let's go ahead, open it, show you what it's like. Now I got this, so it can either go underneath the bug out bag because there are straps on the bottom to hold a tent, or since this is small enough, it could actually go inside the bag. I have a bigger bag now, so there is plenty of room for this. So either way, doesn't really matter. So that's kind of different. It's got instructions, and they are on the inside of the bag on how to set it up. Cool. Oh, more instructions. Guess just in case you don't want to carry these along, you got them on the inside of the bag. And it has a little bag for the tent stakes. Alright, so let's read it here. It says, step 1, lay out the tent and position the tent. Done. Spread it out on the floor, locate all 4 corners. That's kind of done. Assemble all 3 poles with interlocking, okay. Oh, there they all are, all 3 right there, put together. Done. Insert end of a long fiberglass pole into the pocket at the top of the door and another end at the webbing loop at the bottom. Okay. So here's the front of the door. Actually a little bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, I think that's how you do it. Now you put the 2 long ones at the front like that. Yeah, got it. That one's up there. You put that one there. Doesn't give you much room. got that. All right, next step. All right. Use the short fiberglass pole on the back of the tent. One end goes into the pocket at the top and the other one into the eyelet. So this piece goes in the top and this goes into the eyelet. Make sure you get it in the top. All right. Next step. Put down all four corners with pegs and tie ropes to the front and secure them to the ground. All right, so now it's just stake it down. Right. It's all twisted. I want it in a knot. I know it doesn't have to be this long, but I'm just doing it because I feel like shorten it up right now. All right. So there it is. All extended out, popped up. It has, you know, screen door on the front, and on the back it is got mesh on the back, so it does have air transfer. It's a double zipper. That's on the wrong side. There we go. And there are zippers across the bottom also. All right, let's get inside real quick. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Of course, feet would go down there, head would go down there. But, oh yeah. Or sleep either way, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, my feet are at the door, and I still have plenty of headroom up here. So, lots of room in this. Ah! Crawl out. Whew. And there are, so the screen, let's open this back up a second. So the screen, you can zipper across the bottom and down like that. The main front flap only has a zipper down the middle. Not a big deal. As long as, you know, you do the middle, or you get this, so that way the bugs don't crawl in and all that. That's nice, it's fine. Alright, well, now let's go get some of the spray. I think I'm gonna need another can. I don't think I have enough of the camp spray to completely cover that tent. So, if we don't, not a big deal. Oh yeah, not enough. That's alright, we'll give it a coat now. We'll go to the store, pick up another coat, another can I mean, and we'll give it another coat. This is a nice tent for light backpacking purposes, which is, of course, something you want with a bug out bag. And one reason why I have this tent, because I am planning on another trip. I mean, I have a trip planned up, which is just a regular camping trip. I have that planned the middle of July. Well, I'm going to plan another trip in August. That trip is going to be basically a bug out style trip. All I'm taking is my bug out bag, nothing else. So if it's in my bag, that's what I gotta live off. And this tent will be in that, so it's basically what I'm going to be using for what, basically like 3 days. Ow. Yep, up there, we're out. It's mostly coated, but another one will do the job. And then I can also do the bottom of it. So I'm going to go later, not today, because I'm not stressed. This is just going to be in my bag until August sometime. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the store, pick up another can of spray, and also a bedroll, so it'll be a little more comfortable laying on there. The bedroll also can go in or under my bag, which I'm thinking the tent's small enough. I might put the tent inside the bag at the bottom. We'll test that out here in a minute after this dries up. And then the bedroll, they're a little more beefy and bulky, so the bedroll might go underneath the bag. Alright, let this dry and we'll get back to you. Well, I didn't film getting the tent back into this bag. Needless to say, it's quite tight. I am going to go and pick up new tent stakes because these things are really crappy anyways. So I need to get new tent stakes for this tent soonly. But for now, in a pinch if I needed to, that'll be fine. But probably never going to use them. So now, see if we can get these holes in here also. It's like they give you the bags, they manage to fold them up, put them in there nice and perfect. Then it's like, oh, here, now you do it. Yeah, they never work the same. It's all good. I think I got it all. There we go. So there's tent, poles, and stakes in there. So now let's get the bag out. All right. So of course on the bottom there is these straps, which is one of the reasons why I got this bag. So this fits underneath. And then just tighten it down. And there it is. Nice and sturdy and all. Now, let's see. I want to try something else. Just in case. Just as a, let's see. So, stand the bag up. And we will open up the big pouch. I want to see if it will fit in here. Maybe standing up. Yes, it will. So it'll also go inside the bag, and there's a little bit of room right over top of it, about 3 inches. So whether I put it inside the bag or underneath, there is room for it, and it fits. Now this bag is a lot bigger than my previous bag, so that's what I'm saying. There's plenty of room in this one, and I have nowhere near filling this bag up. There's even, really, it can even go on the side. Let's zip this back up, because there is clinch straps on the side. So with this bag and this tent, I have a few different options on how I want to store it. I guess it all really depends on what all I'm carrying. So I want to get a bedroll, so that could go underneath. The tent could go on the side. And there's still the other side that you could clip on also, and right against the axe, not a big deal. Plenty of options, plenty of room still. And I have, let's open this up just a second. Nope, not that one. The main. I mean, you see there's plenty of room in here still for a little bit of anything. Let's zip this up real quick. So again, plenty of options on how to carry this tent. It is basically compact enough. When it's all put together, it is, we'll say, about 4 inches across and about 15 inches in length. So, and that bag is 19 inches, so I guess I said about 3, well there's 4 inches above that, because that bag I do know is 19 inches high. So, I'm trying to get this, I think I said it earlier in the video, but I'm just getting my bag together and getting it ready, because I am doing a bug out style trip. I've got an area in mind where basically you go, you park, you have to hike a little bit, and then either if you have a canoe or a kayak, you got to paddle out to where you're going, to that location. So I'm not trying to take a whole bunch of stuff. So it's basically whatever is in my bag is what I'm using. So I'm trying to do that trip in the middle of fall, late fall, before it gets like really, really freezing out. That's my goal, at least. Well, that's all for this video. Like, subscribe, comment. See you in the next one.